go ahead and do this quick video. I wanted to go ahead and try doing a makeup look on here. Okay guys, hopefully I don't lose connection. I don't know, this thing is trying to work this thing. Okay guys, so I already have my foundation on for right now. I went ahead and used this one right here, which is the L'Oreal, I'm sorry, this is Maybelline. Maybelline number 122. So I'm using this one today, and as you can see, it covered really, really well. It matches really, really nicely. I'll go ahead and add a little bit more just to my under eye area because I do feel like I do need it there. I don't know why I look like I have like a lot of puffiness and a lot of darkness down there today. I feel a little tired, I know, but it's just really like exaggerated today. I feel like I just did another video showing you guys how to curl my hair. So I did curl my hair today. And, yeah. The other video that I did today was a haul, a 99 cents haul. And you can see how puffy my eyes look in that video. I was kind of like, wow, I looked really bad in that video. I'm still trying to get over being sick. I still have like you can still hear it on in my voice, so I'm just gonna blend that down. And this is just a Real Techniques brush that I'm using, so hopefully that kind of helped out a little bit. And just bronze up the face a little bit just to give it some color back into the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one from Jane, and this is in the color Empower. I'm not sure if you guys can find this one anymore because I think they took it off. They discontinued it off from Bell's, from the Bell's website. I don't know if you guys can still find it in Ulta, or I don't know where else they sell Jane, but if not, I do have these other two right here. This is an e.l.f. one, which is a beautiful color. This one you can still find at the stores. And then the other thing is you could probably use like an e.l.f. Like a powder and like just a couple of shades darker. But I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of the Empower from Jane, and also this one. Probably start off with the e.l.f. one, only because this one, if you apply it, it can be a little bit patchy. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just this one that I purchased. I do have other backups of that one because I do love the Jane bronzers. So I'm just going to top off the excess, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it right here. Now this one is a little bit more like red on me. Like it's got like a red tone. As you can see, well, at least it shows like that it shows up like that on camera, but it does look really pretty in person. But I like to use the Victoria's Secret ones too, but those have been discontinued, so I don't want to show them on here. The Jane, I think you can still find it. So okay, so there's that. Let me go ahead and add a little bit more of this one just to kind of change the tone a little bit on here. So this is, let me swatch it for you. This is how that one looks. Now let me swatch the other one for you so you guys can see the difference. So this is the e.l.f. and this is the one from, now they look kind of the same, but yeah. And then if you get a powder like this and a couple of shades darker, this is way more subtle. This is like a lot, you can see the difference right there. So those are the three. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one now. You can see that one a little bit more. And the only reason why I'm using this brush, guys, because I got this brush, I think, at Walmart, but all my other brushes are dirty. I need to go and wash them. As you can see, all of my white hairs are coming out. I need to, it's because my mom, she has this birthmark, and I ended up with it. So I have to color my hair like every single month. If not, I end up like this. So yeah, I would show you the rest of it, but I don't want to freak you guys out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to cover the black, the white, the gray hairs. And yeah, so it doesn't look so bad. I'll show you a trick. You know what? I better do it now, because last time I said I was going to do it on Facebook and I didn't end up doing it. And I just felt terrible about it. So this one I got downtown, McAllen. And yeah, it was like $1. So I'm going to go ahead and take a brush like this. And I'm going to go into the darkest shade. This is the one that I use for my eyebrows. But I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to use it for my hair for right now, just to show you guys. I'm going to use a magnified mirror to apply it so I can see what I'm doing. And you guys can see that it covers it really well. You do have to go back a couple of times. Just to cover it up. I have a lot, guys, so I'm not going to be able to do everything, but I do want to show it right here where I have my hair parted. And kind of just calms them down so they're not so bright. So hopefully you guys can see that. It kind of covered them pretty good. So I'm going to hold down my hair. And you guys can see how much gray hairs I have. This is just a little trick. It'll kind of help you in a little pinch. In case you're not able to dye your hair right away, you can do this. And it helps. I do need to dye my hair though, because this is getting out of control. But it does tone them down a lot. Now it kind of looks like I just have, brown hair up there. It takes a little while. Now you could do the mascara thing, which I've done in the past. I just don't like it to feel hard. I hate it when it feels hard. It feels like you have like really sticky and like thick hairspray on, and I hate that. I like for my hair to feel bouncy. I'm gonna have to stay like this, but you guys saw how different it looks. Now I also like to do this part right here because I do get a lot of white right there from gray hairs. And this is just temporary. It'll last all day long, but yeah. You see all those little gray hairs. I'm only 37. I've been getting gray hair since I was in my 20s. So I have to dye my hair all the time. But it helps, guys. This little step helps, and it'll keep you from having to go and dye your hair right away. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows just because I'm already on using this product. So I'm going to go ahead and take another brush, which is a little angled brush. Now I have two of them. I have one from Wet n Wild, and then I have another one from, I have so many lipsticks in here, it's not even funny. Sometimes I can't decide what to use, and then I have like a ton of like lip products in here, and I don't even use them all, and they're just in my bag. So I'm going to go ahead and put them away, because that's a lot of products in the bag. And this bag got really dirty on me. I hate having a mess. Just putting all these lip products away, because I don't need them all. I'm going to change them all anyway, because I'm going for a different look today. Okay, guys, so all of my lipsticks are a mess right now. I'll go ahead and show you in a little bit, but okay, let me see. Where is that brush? Where is that brush? I have this one, and here it is. I kept thinking it was the other one. Alright, so it's this one right here from Smashbox, and then I have another one from Wet n Wild, but I don't know why I can't see it. You know what? It's way over here. It's because it's super tiny, and it's kind of hard for you guys to, well, for me to see it, not you guys. Okay, so let me show you. I have these two right here. This is from Wet n Wild, and this one right here is from Smashbox. So this one you can see, hopefully you guys can see that. This one's a lot thicker, which will make it go faster, but this one's more precise. So this is $1, which is a pretty good deal. This one just covers a lot more surface. So I'm going to go ahead and take the darkest one on there. I also have another product that I like to use, which is from Physicians Formula. These are some eyeshadows, and that's a really pretty dark color. So I like to use that one too. And it also has a really nice highlight for the brow bone, so I like that one. This one doesn't have that, it just has a bunch of browns, but still a good product. So I'm going to start right there. I always start right there in the middle. I'm so sorry about my voice, guys. I'm still trying to get over being sick. It's kind of annoying. I don't like to hear it, the video on playback. But I gotta work with what I got, so there's that. I always start doing from here on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do, with no more product on the brush, I'll go ahead and do the front part, which I definitely need to pluck my eyebrows. Okay, so but because we don't have a lot of time to be plucking, right? I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do when I'm like super in a pinch, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest. So when I'm in a pinch and I have to hurry up, I'll just use this little thing right here, and I got it off of Amazon. You can buy them at Target, and you can buy them at Target, and you can buy them at Walmart. They have different styles. And then if you want to go here on the top to kind of just clean up that area. Okay, like that. And this would also like take off any of the little excess hairs you have here or here, whatever. Or if you have any peach fuzz, you can do that too. Okay, going back to the brows, I'm going to go ahead and use this one now because this one's a little bit more precise. So I'm going to tap off that excess. I'm going to go down here and make a small little line like that. And then do it on this side so I don't have so much product on my brush. Like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and just work it up. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and take the other side. Just kind of making like little hair-like strokes. Like that. So if you want to blend those, I have this product right here that's from e.l.f., which I already lost the cover, but it's already gone anyway. I already bought a new one, but I want to go ahead and show you the little spoolie that it comes with. You can go ahead and bend it however you want. And I'm going to go ahead and erase that line by using the spoolie and then just working it up. And that line completely fades. And it looks way more natural. Like that. Okay guys, so now let's go ahead and go to the fun part, which is doing my eyeshadows. That's my favorite part to do. So I'm going to go ahead, put this cup back here because it's in my way. And I'm going to go ahead and take this L'Oreal concealer stick. This is in W123. It's just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it here. So it's kind of sticky and it kind of cancels all the discoloration down there. And your eyeshadows have something to grab onto. It's kind of thick. Looks kind of funky, I know, but... So I'm going to go ahead and take my finger and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that there's nothing on there because we don't want to have anything on there and get everything dirty. So I'm going to go ahead and use my finger for this. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend all that out. Like that. It's just a lot cleaner and it has a little bit of stickiness to it, and it'll help the eyeshadows stick so they can last all day. You can tap it in or you can rub it in, however you guys want to have it. So there it is. And I know they look super bright right now. Oh, I feel like I have something in my eye. I know it looks super bright right now, but trust me, when I add the eyeshadows, it'll look better. So let's see what we want to use today. I kind of want to use, I haven't been using my my Urban Decay, but it's because I don't really like how the Urban Decay, like I know it was like a big thing to get the Urban Decay palettes because everybody was getting them, but the Urban Decay shadows don't really blend as well as I would like them to, and it kind of like irritates me because they cost a pretty penny, you know. So I think I've used this like twice, the Naked 2. All right, it's kind of like, it's kind of crazy, which I'm going to probably end up changing right now and going to the Naked 1 because the colors in here are kind of just like not my favorite. I just got it because it was like a thing where everybody was getting the Urban Decay. So I'm going to also use my Too Faced. This one is my favorite. This is one of my favorites. The other one from Too Faced is also good. This one's also really, really pretty, but I don't want to go so smoky so early in the day because it's still morning. And yeah, that would be too much. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to use... Hold on, guys. There's another one also which I would like to use, which is this one from MAC, because it has that really pretty pink. But I do think that the pink in here is a little bit prettier, but it's almost gone. And it makes me super sad because I love that shade. Let me just put this stuff away, guys, and then we can start. Okay, so finally, right? Let's go ahead and get this color right here and use that as our transition shade, or as my transition shade. I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush, which is my favorite brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take, and I love how this thing smells. Go ahead and take some on my brush, tap off that excess, and we're going to go ahead and add it on here. And the reason why I'm using pink as my transition shade, so I'm wearing this hot pink shirt, and I always like to, I get inspired by what I'm wearing. If I'm wearing a scarf or, you know, whatever it is that I'm wearing, I like to kind of match them or kind of incorporate some of the colors that I'm wearing. That's just me. I know a lot of people don't like that. I do. And I just do whatever I like, so. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a super subtle color, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this color a lot. I love all of the Too Faced shadows. They do a really great job on their palettes. If there's one brand I would like to recommend, it's Too Faced and also Tarte. They are so amazing. Lorac is good too, but you have to be careful because it does have a lot of fallout. But they are really, really great. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see that a little bit. It's kind of like a light pink. Okay, so there's that really subtle color, but it's a really beautiful color. So now, let's see. I was kind of inspired by the gold in this palette, which is like this. It's really, really pretty. And then there's gold in here, just this one down here. So the Urban Decay is a little bit more pigmented than that one, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. I also have this one from MAC, but I kind of want to go with this one. This one looks really, really pretty. I don't even know what I'm doing yet, guys, but I do know that I want to use this gold, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to apply it with my finger. I could take a brush and put some Fix Plus on it to make it look way more pigmented. I think I might do that. Let me just see how it'll work. Might have to use another brush because this one's dirty. Let me see if I can find another brush to use. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one. This one has... Let me see. Hold on, guys. We can use this one right here. Okay. So I'm going to use this one from e.l.f. and you can get this for $1. I'm going to just spray it, and I'm going to go ahead and go back into this palette. You can see all the gold on there, and hopefully it comes out really nice. Oh yeah, that's like way more pigmented. That's way, way, way more pigmented. I should be using these shadows more wet, because if not, they just sit there, because I don't like how they blend. So you can see the difference between that and that. It looks way better wet. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side now. You guys, that looks really, really pretty. It's so bright. You know, I should have been doing this a long time ago. Look at that. It looks so pretty. Okay, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Hopefully you guys were too. Now I'm going to go ahead and go and probably... I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get another brush. And I'm going to get another e.l.f. brush, which I just love e.l.f. brushes. I have 2 of them in my kit. Or my makeup bag, not kit, but yeah. I do have 2 of them, and I don't want to go so smoky so early in the day. So I might use this one right here, this one right there, which is a really, really pretty color. And I'm going to go ahead and wet this one. I know it's going to be kind of crazy. This is the first time I'm trying this, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, and hopefully it comes out how I think it's going to come out. Normally don't wet these kind of brushes, but I kind of want to make it really pronounced in the crease. So normally you don't do it this way, but you don't usually wet it, but I want to try it. And then I'm going to take a dry one and then just blend, and hopefully it'll blend. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and let that part dry so that I can go back and then just blend. So I can go back and blend, because yeah, I'm going to go back and blend with that same color. I'm going to go ahead and take the other one that's not wet, and then I'll go ahead and probably go back with that same color, or I'll probably end up using, let's see, one of these two, which is this one right here, or this one right here, or this one over here. We'll see. But that's what I got so far. I'm trying to see if it'll dry. Let me just go ahead and put on my blush while we wait for that to dry. What I'm going to use today is probably one from MAC. I have been using this Tarte one, which is really, really pretty, and I really love this one a lot. This one from Tarte. I got it with my points. This is their Party, which is this one. You get it with your points at Sephora. And then I also have this one right here from MAC, which is a beautiful color. They're completely two different shades. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a ton of notifications. They're completely two different shades, but they are both really, really pretty. So this one's a lot more soft. This is a lot more like in your face. So maybe we'll add both and see how that turns out, because I haven't done that. I haven't done like both together, so maybe we'll do that. I'm just trying to look for my brush here. Here it is. I'll go ahead and clean it up real quick. And let's start with the MAC one, because it's a little bit more bright. And then just apply it here. And then I'm going to take this one from Tarte and then just put it like in the center right here. Because this one's a little bit softer in here. And if you feel like you put too much, then you can just go ahead and go back with your foundation brush or your... Let me see if I can find it. I want to use the foundation brush and just kind of just... tone it down a little bit. Like that. Okay guys, I think that already dried up, so we're going to go ahead and go back with another brush, which is this one. And this one is not, it's not wet. This one's not wet at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up a little bit. And I'm going to go back into those colors that I told you. So we're going to go ahead and go in with this one. And hopefully it looks good. And if not, we'll just go with that one, right? And just deepen it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and try this. So like I said, guys, I don't plan any of this, so hopefully it comes out okay. So let's go up here. Let's see, that one came out a little too dark for me. But we'll go ahead and see if it blends. Go ahead and blend it with a cleaner brush. So just applying it here. I'm coming. Just gonna apply it here real quick. And don't add any more product if you're doing this. And then just try to see if you can, you know, try to just blend, like kind of windshield wiper motions, just back and forth, back and forth. Once you got off most of the product, then go up higher. Because it doesn't have that much more product yet on it. So it looks, it almost fell. My palette almost fell. I would have freaked if it would have fallen. I'm just dragging it up. Hubby's trying to get something to eat for breakfast. I haven't gone over there and fed him yet. But he saw that I was doing a video, so he kind of just let me do my thing. Okay, so it looks like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a highlight color and highlight at the top. I'm still going to go back though and add a little bit of a darker shade there in the crease, because I feel like I kind of lost it. And so I always like to do like almost 4 shades, almost 5 shades. I do one here on the lid. If I'm not putting anything on the corner, I'll put it on the lid, and then I'll put one in the crease. Then you have your transition shade, and then I go above that one, and then I go with a highlight, and then I do the inner corner. So that's just kind of how I do it. And then sometimes I do like here, and then I'll put like a highlight, and then sometimes I do some here. So it just kind of depends. I kind of just play around with it and see what works. So I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here now. And I'm going to put it in the crease because I feel like I kind of lost that shade that we wet down. And see if it'll add a little bit more darkness. See it, that one did. That one added a little bit more darkness on there. It added a little bit more maroon to it. Now I'm going to take the same shade and I'm going to go ahead and just take it down here. Like that. And there shouldn't be that much product on the brush anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend that. Hi. Hi, Pamela. I'm going to go ahead and just blend at the top. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little makeup tutorial. This is my first time doing a makeup tutorial with a live feed. So hopefully it's not super long and people enjoy it. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for coming and subscribing, Pamela. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I posted a bunch of videos. I don't know if you like hauls and stuff, but I posted some videos, some Dollar Tree haul. I did my hair, curly hair. I did a video on that. That's great. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, so I'm going to add some more of that maroon, and I'm going to put it down here because I feel like it didn't really show up that much. So that's what it looks like so far. I love the Too Faced palette because it has really great shadows, especially their mattes. They do really, really good on their mattes. And I'm going to take this brush from the Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use this color right here. It's like a creamy color. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap off. There's a lot of excess that comes off of there, but it's a really great shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and add some here to kind of highlight that area. And tap off all the excess. And then just add it on here. Like that. I'm going to go back one more time with my blending brush that we used from the very beginning with that same transition shade and just kind of just blend all the shadows together at the top. And remember, I just have to just take off all that excess. It kind of just blends everything. So that is our shadows. So, because if you guys know me already, I don't like to use liquid liner. So I'm going to go ahead and add this really, really pretty gray. And I'm going to go ahead and use that brush that I told you that was from Wet n Wild. That's really, really good for doing your brows. And I'm going to go ahead and wet it. And with some Fix Plus. It's a tiny brush, so you don't really need to add as much as I did, but I'm going to take that gray one because I kind of want that gray as a liner. And I'm going to go ahead and just position my brush like this, and then just kind of create like a little wing effect. So you can kind of see it there. Now when I do this, I don't like to go all the way to the front. I just like to start where like my eyelashes, like that. That's how I like to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do this side now. You can see how pretty that looks. It's not super dark. I'm 37, guys. I can't be going around with like a huge liner, you know. This is not going to look right on me. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it with eyeshadows. I feel like it's just a softer look. Add some more. Just looks a little bit better this way. Okay, so I'm basically done with my eye look. I just need to just add some mascara. I'm going to add a little bit more of that gray down here just to kind of darken it up. A little bit. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and use my e.l.f. mascara. So like, for me guys, I like to buy more expensive shadows. And then kind of, you know, be more cheap when it comes to like the brushes. I love my Real Techniques brushes. But I've never bought any MAC brushes or any Sigma brushes or anything like that. I would love to try them out, but I've just never purchased them. These brushes work really, really well. Like this is from Wet n Wild, and the e.l.f. ones and the Real Technique ones are really, really good. The mascara, I've tried CoverGirl, I've tried Too Faced, Urban Decay, all those little ones that come in the kits and stuff. And none of them really worked that well for me. I do like the CoverGirl Lash Blast, but I feel like it still transfers on me. I don't know why I have so much trouble down here with my eyelashes. And this one, this e.l.f. one, I got it for free using Shopkick's, Shopkick points and getting free e-gift cards. And it just works really, really well. I mean, it doesn't transfer on me. And that's what I like the most. I mean, it's not like super lengthening, or it doesn't like make them really exaggerated or anything. But it's a really great mascara. It does the job. It doesn't transfer. And I like the wand. I really, really do like this mascara. I know that people are really picky with their mascaras, so this is just what works for me. And I got it free at Target, so man, I just messed up because I wasn't paying attention. I was getting a call and a bunch of notifications on my Facebook. I'm going to let that dry down and then just clean it up because I'm not going to do it now. Okay, so now is the fun part. I like to do my lipsticks. I like to do a little combination and stuff, so we'll see what we can find. So I have these two right here, and these are from Victoria's Secret. Oh my gosh, my eye is watering up so bad. Don't cry, don't cry, don't mess it up, don't mess it up. I stabbed myself in the eye, and all right. So I want to kind of go like super pinky. Let's see if I can find that really pretty lip gloss from, what was it, Victoria's Secret? Please let me find it. Don't make it so hard for me. You're gonna make things hard on me, aren't you? There's this really pretty color, but I'm looking for a really pretty Barbie pink lip gloss, and I'm trying to find it. I hope I do. I think it might be up here. It might be up here. Hold on, guys. It might be. Maybe not. Dang it. I have these NYX. I have this one. I don't know what I want to use. I have these from Victoria's Secret. We'll see. We shall see. It's because the other day I just threw everything in here and I didn't want to look for... I didn't color coordinate them, and that was my fault. It was my fault for not color coordinating. Oh, and that just makes me super angry because now I can't find it. There's this one from Kat Von D, which is really, really pretty. I don't know what I did with that lip gloss. It's not on this side. Is it? No, it's not on this side. You guys would have loved it. You guys would have said, that's a beautiful shade. What did I do with it? It's killing me. It's killing me. This one. This one. I found it. This one right here. It's so pretty. Okay. So. Okay, but now what am I going to put down first? So. Yeah, none of these are really going to work with this one. Let me see if I can put this one down. I'm going to put this one. And see how it works. So there's this shade right here, which is really pretty. It's really, really soft. It's kind of cute. Which I could kind of just, you know, put some of this one on top, which would probably make it look really cute. Let me see. Let me try it. Just so that's the first lip option. It's okay. It kind of, you know, goes with that. But I really want to try this one. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one on top. And this one's really pretty on its own, but it's really pretty, you know, layered on top of others. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. The lighting in here is terrible. But that's my makeup look for today, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. I think it turned out super pretty. And go ahead and check out that other video where I show you guys how to curl, how I curl my hair. I'm sure you guys know how to curl your hair, but just thought I would go ahead and share it with you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was super long. My first time doing a live video makeup look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, Pamela, and I really appreciate you being here. And for all those who are watching, thank you so much. And hopefully you guys enjoy these kind of videos. If you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, I know they are kind of long and it takes a while to get there, but if you guys do enjoy them, definitely leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up so I know, and I'll go ahead and continue to make them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.